Hey everyone, just up for a small little walk on a local trail that we do. Sometimes me and Kyle. He actually lives not too far away. The walk's just pretty short. Probably go up and set up just a small little camp, have a small little fire. Have just a bit of oatmeal I have. Just something to do after work. Our summers have been pretty crappy. We've sort of had mostly all rain. So you gotta take advantage of the nice days like this with the sun when you can. But today with just my new pack, trying to get her comfortable on my back. I got my tent and all that in it. I'll probably go through it a bit. I also got my pellet gun and a small bottle of water. There's a spider dangling from a tree. Don't want him on me. Click back in with you guys in just a minute when I get there. It's not that far where I plan on going. Just a little tip. I know I got stuff in my bag right now just to start a fire and everything. But if I had to, I'd be going along everything right here and picking up whatever I think would make good tinder. Like the small little dried out branches on the ground. Or up in the tree up there. I don't know if you guys can see this. I never even thought of making a video today. Just randomly did it because I'm up here by myself. There's some dead man's beard. And then there's just a few odd things all about that I could easily use because it's dried out for some reason. And just got to think about that while you're walking. Like if it was even a little bit damp, you take it, you put it on the inside of your clothes, closer to you, and it will dry up over time. Or you put it in your bag and everything. Just little things to think about while you're walking. Finally made it to where I want to set up camp. And I sort of went off the beaten trail. I came down, trails just up that way up there a good bit. Probably a 10 minutes walk through the woods. Good few flies down here. I don't know if you guys can see. Just down right there, you can see a bit of the blue. There is the lake, so there's a water supply. It is a bit of a quick moving lake. Just for now, just a bit of shelter. All around me there's these standing dead trees. So, we won't be harming much if we use them for fire. They're all over the ground too. Clearing them out a bit down this way will be a bit better. Gonna leave them up that way a bit more. Yeah, we got a bunch of flies around my head. It's fine though. I'm gonna start a small fire just to get a little bit of smoke to get them to go away because I was stupid today and I forgot my bug spray. Usually you need bug spray here. I live in Newfoundland and when it rains, it brings them out more and more and more. Starting a fire here now, and basically this is what I have. Put a bunch of sticks going up in the teepee style with a bit of dry old man beard. Position you guys here. Wow, I totally should have brought out a camera. Okay. I'll use my butane lighter because I'm not in no like survival thing right now. I don't need nothing more than this. Underneath. How did it all catch? get back to you when it's roaring there. Well, I don't want it to roar that bad, but I'll get back to you more when it's up. Just going to attend to it a little bit here now. Back here now, and fire's going right nice. I almost lost it there that first time, and then as soon as I put down the phone, I flicked in a tiny little piece of birch that was just birch bark that was just sitting right there. I had a big pile of it underneath, but it was a bit wet. I flicked that underneath and it engulfed the whole dead man's bear because I was a little bit wet also. But right now, I got that going and just a small pile over right here. It's all a little bit damp, so it takes a little bit to burn through, so it's gonna burn for a little bit longer. In a couple of minutes, I think I'm gonna take you guys down for a walk down by the water. Down that way. My bag right here, it's cuddled up against a tree. After that, I'll show you guys what's in my bag. Not a full detail, I'll tell you of some of it, but just pretty simple stuff in there. Here's the pond here. Not really much. Goes down a good bit and then it comes all the way up there that way. Walking through the woods here. I can't really go much further. See a bit of water right there. But the rain must have brought the water up more. I'm just running in my running sneakers because I got straight off of work and came straight out. Sort of see 1 second. Smoke. Okay, we're just up right here. Down right here. Must have been a bunch of teenagers or something. Someone laid a bunch of logs. I think it must have been a while ago because they're all pretty rotted out. I think someone's probably going to make a log cabin or something down here. Me and my buddies attempted to make a little cabin down that way. We got a bunch of pallets and everything. Finally made it, put a roof on it and everything. Just about to build the door up on it all good, and a bunch of teenagers, like usual, came along and knocked it down. Just glad none of us were in it at the time, sleeping in it or something. It's a half decent, nice place. As you can see, my woods around here, my local area, are pretty dense. We have mostly moss, bog. That you walk through if you don't mind getting a few spider webs and all that stuff in your face. You sort of get used to it. Oh, a little bit wet on the feet. That's why you gotta change socks though in your bag all the time. Okay, back to camp here. See my bag. Ugh. I think I'm going to try making a sort of a little lean-to or something out of some of these thicker fallen over trees. Fire seems to be going pretty good. I was gone for like 20 minutes or so. She still seems to be going pretty fine. So I'm going to start to make like a little bench or something. And I'll get back to you guys in a couple of minutes. Well, for you guys it will be just like that. Hey guys, I actually just moved camp. Just started a new fire right there and everything. We were positioned further up that hill right there. Weird reason why I had to move. Trees started to fall. And like, when you were walking on soil around it, holy crap, it's getting humid out. Walking on soil around it, the trees started to sway, and tops of them started to break off and everything, and you do not want that when you're out camping. If I was there in my tent or something and a bigger one had to fall, come crashing down on me, my girlfriend would not be happy. Just wanted to update you guys on that, and I'm going to set up camp right there. I'm actually going to just put out my tent for now, just to show you guys what it would be like if I was staying out right here, because this is actually a pretty perfect area. We got hidden from the trails up that way, enough firewood to last me all night long down around here. It's easy to get. Water right there. There's plenty of frogs in that pond if I even needed extra food. Yes, I do like frog legs. The fair squirrel goes past over here and there. Actually, I just heard one down right there. But I'm going to get the rest set up. I'm going to flick some rocks around that. Don't know why I didn't do it before I started it. But I'll click back in with you guys. I actually decided to drop the whole idea of being lazy and sitting by the fire for the whole night. The whole night till about 9. I flicked the bag back on, loaded her up, put out the fire. I put a extra bottle that I have in here all crushed up. Went down to the lake, got some water and put it on it. So now I'm just walking around the trails again and just something to do. This is mostly all the trail looks like. From front to back. You can go on this thing for about 4 hours or so. She's a long walk, but a nice one. Came out at the top up here at the hill, next to the water towers. Come out up there next to the gate. And I'm just walking down this here road, all the way at the bottom. My little truck. So I'm gonna make my way down there and probably hop in and drive down the road a bit. Hop out, go for another little walk. It's starting to rain a good bit, as you can see. Get the clouds everywhere. The woods is pretty dead here at the moment, actually. I don't even hear much wildlife up this way. Birds, but they're useless. So, back to. Hey guys, I'm going to show you guys here today. It's been a bit. What's inside my bag? I forgot to do it for that one. Hirsch. Forgot to do it when we went out on that little hike. I actually told you guys I was going to do it, but I forgot to. So I'm going to do it here today in my kitchen here. Basically, on the front of my pack, I have one of these small little saws. I just bought it at our local pawn shop. I call it Traders. I cover over the blade just so it doesn't wreck my bag or anything. That's what's on the outside. This bag here is a Outbound Bamfield bag. I think it's about a 40 or 50 pound, not 50, 50 liter bag, hiking bag. On the outsides, I keep, over right here, I keep my Bear Grylls Gerber machete, and down in the front I'd keep my water bottle. Right now it's not there, it's actually out in the sink, just getting washed. So that stays on the sides by the straps and down into the holder. On the other side here, under the straps, I keep my tent pegs. My tent is down in here. It's a 2-man, all-season tent. Comes all the way down, the front flaps do, all the way down to the ground. So it keeps you half warm. It does get pretty humid in there though, so sometimes that is bright off the window next door. Sometimes you do have to just, I light a small little candle and it gets all the humidity gone pretty quick. It is an amazing bag. I've been out in freezing rain, crazy storm weathers with it, and then in the summertime, sometimes you don't even need the top windbreaker on the top. You just sit there with the mesh over you. Okay, in this top flap up here, let's go grab a chair. Oh, this was also what I just strapped to the top loop that goes around your chest. I just put it on my chest like that because not all the time I wear a belt. It is my Gerber knife. It's only a small little rubber handle one. I think you can just get it at your local Walmart or something. That's where I got it. I got it for, I want to say $60. Well, I didn't get it. My buddy Josh actually got it for me for Christmas. And up in the top here, find the zipper. Fold over like most. Oh, stuff came undone. This is my kitchen set. Basically all it is this mini little pot, top for it, handle on it. You got yourself a metal bowl that you can boil water also in it if you want. And then you have yourself a pan, which has to be cleaned out because I moved the fire over with it in the video. That's how I got fired down to the next spot. Real simple. And then the rest, that's supposed to be the flap, but the Velcro came open. This is a bit of magnesium inside some leads for a pencil lead container. I just scraped it off an old one. My buddy gave it to me. This is a bit of birch bark. I just stole it off of our local fireplace right there. This is my 200 lume flashlight. It's a pretty good one. It is the Venturer 200 looms flashlight. Then I have my compass. This is just a compass that I got when we put a satellite on down in our old house, and this just came with it so you can figure out where your coordinates are. It's actually a really good one. She's about 6 or 7 years old. And that's it for the top. In the inside pouch, if you guys want, you can comment in the bottom and I can do a full review on the bag and how I feel about it. Inside it, I have my butane lighter, my headlamp. It's not the best headlamp, but I only tend to use it. It's got a medium and a strong, and then a red blinker. I only tend to use it if I really need to, if that thing's not charged at the time. A bit of matches. I have 3 different things of matches in here. On here, I also have a strike stick, flint stick, whatever anyone wants to call it. I call it a strike stick. Top opens up like most others. There are 2 different ones you want to undo. In the top up here, I have my sling bag, which make sure I got all my things undone. This is an outbound sleeping bag. I got it all done up in bungee cords just to keep it tight. This thing can do negative 13, I believe. Does it say here? Polyester, down feathers, no. But I believe it's either negative 13 or negative 15 to positive 1. I'm going to be looking into getting a summertime one now that it is beautiful outside. It's 25 degrees out right now, and I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. Lately we've been having a lot of rain, so it's good to see a difference in weather out there. In this bottom pouch, I could easily get to it from the top, but that means undoing the strap, which I don't want to do at the moment. Bottom pouch, I have my phone case. It's a little life jacket phone case. I got it from Eddie Bauer, which is closed up now in the mall. It's apparently shockproof, waterproof, and it floats, and it's got a little neck thing for you. I've got our Frontline Action, which I get a lot of gear at, knives, and different things like my jackets, wool pants, all that different things. Yeah, I got that there, the sticker, a little bit of promotion for them. Extra pair of socks, I usually have 3 in there, but right now that it is nice outside for the next few weeks, I've only got 1 pair plus 2 pairs that I wear on my feet at all times. Got my hat for when you sleep. I just put it over my head for extra warm. You lose most of your heat through your head, feet, and hands. I have my emergency orange blanket. I have an orange blanket because I could easily use this as a signal if I wanted to, if I ever got lost and needed help. I could use this as a signal. I could use it just for extra warmth inside this if I needed it in the wintertime, but I never ever need it. Actually, sometimes I sleep with this unzipped because it is just too warm inside that tent. I have in here is my, see if we can get some shade on it, my first aid kit. In here is a lot of stuff. There's a emergency space blanket, some Halls, some Advil, some soup in a cup, some oatmeal, some noodles. Just a little bit of rationed food. Freeze-dried spaghetti is in there. I got my other matches in here because this whole container is waterproof. I got all my batteries in here. Some things for my girlfriend. Just a few different things that I will need. this last thing down here, actually, I should go through these first. These are just my telescope cups. One for my girlfriend and one for me. Actually, hers is easier to open for some reason. You can put your tablets in here for your purification. Telescope cup, because it comes up like that. A lot of people tell me, oh, don't ever have a coffee, don't ever have a tea in it. I've had hundreds of coffees and hundreds of teas inside these things. The only problem with them is if you go out and you use it and you don't dry it off from being stuck inside something that doesn't let moisture out at all, she gets very, very moldy very quick. So when I'm done with them, I just set them up on a tree like that, and it takes no time. And you just let it down, you give it a little flick, and then you put it up there. That's that. Right here is my air mattress. I got it at Walmart. It's got a protection on the top. It's a pretty big one. Protection on this for, this is actually supposed to be the top where you sleep on, but I actually turned it around because this is a lot stronger than this. So no trees, no nothing will poke through this. So I sleep on this side, and this actually has down here, I believe. Where's this stuff? No, this is it. I take the patches and everything on here in case I need them. This is actually a pillow. It pushes it out. Not exactly the best pillow, so I just put my emergency blanket underneath me. This is only actually about 1 pound. This is all this weighs. Everyone thought I was crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy a blow-up mattress to put inside my hiking bag. I just had to do my research and find which ones. What else? I think the bag's empty now. Oh, okay. Right here I have another one of my knives that my pop actually gave me. It's a bigger sort of hunting knife, you can say. This one is very, very sharp. It keeps a very good sharp tip on it and everything, because this one's in emergencies. This one here I use all the time. This is my multi-tool. I've actually got a few multi-tools. I just prefer this one the best for some reason, because these pinchers right here, the pliers, they can get down just enough to take out a little tiny tick in my finger or something. The knife in it, it's small, but it keeps a very sharp point on it. Oh, something else came out with it. It keeps very sharp, very razor-like. I actually use that one more than any of them to skin anything. And that's it. You see that there is no rope at the moment, because when I went up on this hike, actually, I took the rope out because I was going to build a teepee sort of thing. I laid it up on a tree that I cut down. I ended up figuring out, oh, I just want to go back to walking. And when I did that, I'm just going around for you guys. I'm recording on my iPad, by the way. When I did that, went to go and just go for a hike again, I ended up forgetting it up there, so I'm hoping, because it is 550 cord, it's just Atwood rope. If you guys would watch any of your vlogs on here, Roman Atwood vlogs are actually pretty cool. I watch them every single day. But I forgot that up there, and I am very rotted that I did, because that stuff isn't cheap to get it up here in Canada. So, actually Newfoundland. I hope that when I go up there again, probably the weekend, it will still be up at that spot that I was. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and if you want, you can go and subscribe and like. It's all up to you. And I will have more videos to come since the weather's starting to clear up now a bit, we hope. Please do comment anything that you think I can do better. Sorry if I keep on looking over right here. That's because I'm right there and you guys are right there. But say anything you want. I can take it. Have a good day, guys.